Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, back with something a little bit different. Still got the card opening gloves on though, because I kind of just roll through these things one after the other. But today, as you very well know, we're checking out this. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time vinyl record. And I gotta say, my first thought is, oh my gosh, I love that they used like the box art for the vinyl sleeve. That is just too freaking cool. Though the one thing that is missing is you don't get to know what tracks are on here, but if you're a fan of Ocarina of Time, you know what kind of tracks are going to be on here. Now as for the vinyl itself, it is a clear vinyl. Let me pop this out. Clear vinyl. We got basically the start screen on the front, and then on the back, which I gotta kind of turn it, we got Game Over, which just freaking cool. Now this is a lathe cut vinyl, which, you know what, I didn't notice it before, but, well, hold on, if I can get my finger behind it. Oh, there is a little sharp spot right there, which I might have to grind that down. Or I could just not care. It's one of the two. But I think once you get to hear it, that's what's going to matter. So without wasting too much more of your time, I'm going to break out the record player, pop this thing in, let you have a listen. Because oh my gosh, it is freaking sweet, and I hope my mic doesn't ruin the moment. So, let's get to that. Alright, so you got a quick taste. Hopefully you enjoyed what you got. Now for my quick review of this and letting you know how to get your hands on one. So, overall, absolutely love it. Of course, we do have, a little sharp spot that you can see back in here. That's kind of a downer. I wish that wasn't there because it does kind of take away from the look overall. But it's not the end of the world. I can live with it. Sound quality, pretty much right where I want it to be. It's almost like a couple of my favorite gaming franchises met up in the middle. So we got, Zelda, but with the sound of Fallout. That is one of the things I love about vinyl. I love that warm sound. I love it. Then, of course, the sleeve is freaking awesome. And one thing I did notice, it's going to be kind of weird. I'm going to go in an angle. But for sale and use in Australia and New Zealand only. So it's not, the US box art version, but who cares? It is freaking awesome. Now, I'm trying to think. A couple other things. I would like to see, a track list. Maybe not. It doesn't have to be on the sleeve itself. But it would be nice if, say... Oops, sorry. Bumped the camera. But it would be nice if, say you could print it and put it inside the little protective sleeve. I don't know. Something. Or just print it and slid in the sleeve. Whoa. Whoa. Camera, you're getting drunk again. There we go. That makes things more entertaining, right? It wouldn't be a normal day if my camera didn't get drunk at some random point in time. Now, as for the record itself, it costs $50, so it is a little pricey, but it is lathe cut. So it is a far more time-intensive procedure, and every record is pretty much unique because it's lathe cut, and that makes it that much freaking cooler. Now, if you do want to pick one of these up, I got it from On The Fly Records. I will try to put a link down in the video description to the eBay and the website, because not only do they have random things like this, they also do custom records, which I'm not 100% sure on the pricing on that, because I haven't done a custom record yet, but I kind of want to. And for what it's worth, I'm not being paid a dime for it, giving a shout out to them. I paid $50 for this, checking it out, and it's freaking cool. I love it. So, again, I'm not being, paid off in any way to say, this is cool, this isn't. That's why I'm more than happy to point out, hey, there's that sharp spot annoying the crap out of me. Just staring me in the face. But yeah, again, overall, I think it's cool. I have ordered a few records from them, and I have noticed that all of them have been clear vinyl, which looks freaking cool, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind seeing some other colors, especially clear. Oh man, I don't know, I'm just thinking some red, green, blue, just other colors other than clear. But even still, clear is still pretty darn freaking cool, so I'm not going to hate on it too much. Now, is it going to be worth $50 for you? It's going to be a tough call, but it was totally worth it for me. But I highly suggest checking them out. Who knows, maybe you've got a playlist that you really like that you would love to hear on vinyl. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to work with you. Or if you make your own music and would love to have it put to vinyl, I'm sure they'd be more than happy to help you out with that as well. But that's about where I'm going to wrap this one up. But I will say, if you want to hear, say, all of Side A and Side B get played, hop down in the comments and let me know. I'll be more than happy to throw up a couple videos where we just let it play and you get to enjoy it and fully experience what my version sounds like as compared to maybe one that you purchased down the road. Again, absolutely love this thing. I can't say enough about it. Might be a few little minor things that could use some work, but I don't care that much. But that's about where I'm going to wrap this one up. I hope you've enjoyed it. And as usual, please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.